Alright everybody, welcome. Reed Herbie here. It's my third video. Today I'm going to be teaching you one of the easiest and a decently fast method on 3x3. It is beginner's method tied with for look, LL, and a set of algorithms to go up with that. And I'll give you some tips on memorizing algorithms and give some different ones that I find to be really easy. Okay, so, first let's just get this cube scrambled. It doesn't need to be scrambled that much. So I'm guessing that's probably good enough. So, the first thing we're going to be doing is skipping off what most tutorials do, is getting the daisy first. I'm going to just teach you a way to get the cross, pretty easy. Just like that. So you have the cross, then you insert different white pieces into their desired places, like this one in there. So say this is green and orange, and then see, we're going to insert that one. So now we have a first layer. After doing that, I'm going to insert edge pieces into their desired positions by making a pair and putting that pair in here, just like that, making little squares. Right, after doing that, I'm going to do the same thing. See, now it's there. So now I only have one more to do, which is in here. So I take it out. So it's in there. And so now you have the first two layers solved. After that, I do a repeater algorithm that gets me the yellow cross. And then I do different algorithms that get me to this state, which is called Sune. And then I solve from there. After that, I need to look for a pair of headlights. If there aren't any, I repeat this algorithm. So you put the headlights on the bottom, bring this down, and then do this algorithm. Therefore, luckily solving the cube, there can be cases where you have edges incorrectly solved. But that's really the walkthrough of how I'm going to do it. Let's just move on to the first step. Obviously, the first step is to scramble the cube. So let's just follow this scramble. Okay, so hopefully you were able to catch on to me. If not, then just slow the video down. If not, then just scramble it in any other way. So the first step is to get all of the white edge pieces in their correct position. As you can see, I already have one because there's a line here and a line here. So what I want to do is make more of those lines. So it looks like I have a line here with up there. So all I need to do is twist it like this. So you have another part of the cross. So now you see a part is here and it has blue on it. You want this to be up there. So what you're going to want to do is bring this away, move this middle side down, bring this back, and move the middle side back up. Therefore getting you a line and another edge piece. So after that, you're going to twist this one on the bottom, hopefully. If not, then do the same things that I've been telling you about. So if here, then all you need to do is twist twice intuitively, therefore getting you the cross. So after that, you're going to want to look for pieces in their loading spots, like this. So I see this is a white, blue, and red piece, and I need to get it in here. So what I want to do is I want to move it away, not towards, away from where it needs to go. Bring this side down, therefore letting you insert this piece and bring it back up still with the cross. So as you can see, now this piece is in its right place, so I gotta find more. So it looks like this one is, so it's here and it needs to go up here. So again, I need to move it away, bring this down, put this back where it needs to go and move this back up. So see, now you just need to do a couple more. So what I do for this one, because it's on the bottom, you can't just rotate it because that'll mess up the cross. So I need to just repeat that. So move it away, do that, and finally you'll have that. So it looks like you have one more piece, hopefully in its loading spot. So all you need to do is do that same algorithm, therefore solving one layer of the Rubik's Cube. Okay, moving on from that, you're going to want to find pieces on the bottom that make T's that do not have yellow on the bottom. So this is green. I know it's hard to tell, but this is a green piece, and it needs to go here. So what I want to do first is move this away from the green, bring the white left side down, move this away from the left side, and then bring this back up. So what that did is that created a pair for me to insert into that piece again. So I just do the same algorithm that the first. So you're going to bring it away, bring this down, put that back, and then bring that back up. So now you have like a little 2x2 part of it. After that, I see another T with red on it, with blue on the bottom. As you can see, no yellow. So again, I'm going to bring this away, bring this side down, move this back, and bring it back up. So again, made the pair, and so I just need to insert that. So now we have a couple more to do. Here's one, so I need to move it away from yellow, bring this down, bring that back, bring it back up. So see, now you're gonna do the same inserting algorithm, and another T, you're gonna want to do that same move. Again, moving it away from orange. And then, so you made the pair. So now you just insert it. As you can see, now you'll have two sides of the cube done. So, you may have this case where an edge is in its wrong place. So what you're going to want to do here is you're going to want to take the white piece out and then twist this twice so you have a T but without the white piece, and then do that same move. So move it away from blue, and then see, now that's there. So, and you're going to want to put that back in. So what that does is that takes the piece out. So what I want to do again is do that same thing I have been doing, therefore getting the first two layers. Okay, here comes the tricky part. If you don't know standard Rubik's Cube notation, I really suggest you go learn that. Otherwise, it's going to be really hard to learn these algorithms. So, I'm going to be giving the algorithms in the comments and numbering them. So, this is algorithm 1, which gets you the cross. So, as you can see, now I have an L. So, I'm going to want to do front, right, up, right inverted, up inverted, front inverted. So now you have a line. So you're going to want to put that like this, and then do that same algorithm, which gets you the cross. So in some cases, you might not have it. Hopefully I can get it. Well, with the dot, well, you have no L, and make sure to have this L facing like this. Hold it like that, and then do that same algorithm. But when there's no edge pieces in the right places, you just want to do that algorithm once. That gets you the L, and then do that again. So another tip I have is for this L, you just do front, right, up, right inverted, up inverted, and then I just do that same thing: right, up, right inverted, up inverted, front inverted. So now you have the yellow cross. Okay, so after that, I need to find out what case I have for all of the cases in the 3x3. I'm going to teach you most of the cases for the cross. So this is called to look, OLL. So that's looking twice to orient the last layer. So for this, I have, so let's just go over every single one of them. So the first one is called Sune, where you have one piece here, and let's just do that again. So the first case is called Sune, when you have a cross and like a little fishy, and with this piece towards you when it's eating your left hand. You need the fish eating your left hand. So see that this white corner piece is facing towards your right hand. It's eating your right hand. So you're going to want to do this algorithm. Right, up, right inverted, up, right, up, right inverted. So now you solve the first case. Then there's this case. It's called anti-Sune, with the fish still eating your left hand, but there's no piece eating your right hand. So for this one, you're going to want to have the piece eating the top of your right hand and do this algorithm. So it's right, up, right inverted, up inverted, right, up, right inverted. Therefore, solving the other. So let's move on to more of the advanced cases of the cross. Sune and anti-Sune are pretty easy to learn, so I'll teach you a couple more. So there's this case, where it's like a bow tie, as you can see. So you want to hold the bow tie where this piece eats your left hand, and do. So the first move you're going to do is the anti-Sune. So it's right, up, right inverted, up, right inverted. So that gets you the Sune case, where you can do the Sune algorithm. Okay, so the next case of the last layer is where you have these pieces filled in, but these two are headlights. So you want the headlights facing you, and you're gonna do this algorithm. So it's right inverted, front, right, up, right, up, right inverted, front, right, up, right inverted. So now you have the yellow side solved. Alright, so here's the second to last case I know, where you have this and these two. Like they're not headlights. So this algorithm is a bit of a tricky one. So here it is. It's big right, up, right inverted, up inverted, big right inverted, front, right, front inverted. So that solved the yellow side. So one of the other cases you might have is where there are two headlights. So these all need to be twisted. So this one is actually just an extension of the yellow cross move, where you go front, right, up, right inverted, up inverted, right, up, right inverted, up inverted, right, up, right inverted, up inverted, front inverted. So that's a really easy way to get the yellow side solved. Okay, so now we can move on to the permutation of the last layer. So the first thing we're going to look for is these headlights, or if you don't have it, then do this algorithm again. So you want to match up these headlights, so just turn them so they're right, and then you're going to want to put that on the bottom with white facing you. So then you're going to do this algorithm. Right inverted, up, right inverted, down, right, up inverted, down, right. Okay, so what that did is permutated the corners. Okay, so once you have the corners complete, so all of these are right, I'm going to teach you 3 last layer algorithms that will solve it. So the first one is really fun to do and really fun to learn. So this is where you have headlights on every side, and they all need to be switched. So this one and this one need to be switched, and this one and this one need to be switched. So this one is MM up, MM up. up, up, up. So then you just solve the cube. Let's do it a little bit slower. So it's up, 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 up. So what I do to do it faster is to just turn this side twice and then do the algorithm, therefore solving, and that gets you a better time. Okay, so the next edge permuting algorithm is a bit different. So let's just move on to that case. So this case is where you can't switch these two with this move, you know, with the M and U moves, where they aren't opposite from each other. Then you switch like this. So for this one, I'm going to be teaching you an algorithm that works with all three of the last cases, and this is it. So front, and depending on if green is on this or this side, I'm going to turn it so it matches up, and then bring both of these sides down, do another front, and then bring those sides back up, then line it up so these move back into place, therefore solving a green side or any other side of the cube, but you still have three edges left. So again, for this one, you're going to want to put green on the back, and then do the front, and then see blues here, so I move it here, and then bring both sides down, then do another front, and then bring those sides back up, line it up so they can just be solved. So that was the last algorithm for edge permuting. I'm going to just do an example solve for you guys, just to, you know, do one last example to see if you got it. So let's go and do that. Okay, so let's follow my scramble. Okay, so as you can see, the cube is pretty well mixed up, and so the first thing we're going to do is find the white side and see if there are any pieces on this side. So it looks like they match up, so I just need to twist them, therefore getting one of the parts of the cross. And so it looks like there's this one, so I'm going to move it to the yellow side, the orange side, because there's orange on the bottom. And then remember, I bring it away, bring the middle side down, and just put it back in. So now I need to take this piece out, so I just do this, so it's on the bottom, so I can just twist it twice again. So you have one more piece of the cross to solve, as you can see. So again, I'm taking it out, and then pushing the cube, putting them back. So now you have the cross, so now you solve the first corners. So again, that one was green and orange, this one is red and blue, so I insert it like that. And then I bring that one out of place and then put it back in. And then again with this one, same thing. So you have one layer done. After doing that, I made extended tees to put the pairs back into place. So you have these little cubes. So why don't we do that with this one? So again, moving it away and bringing it back up. So this one, remember, you have to bring it down and then do that same algorithm that puts it back, therefore popping the piece out and then pushing it back in. So now you have two layers of the cube solved. So now I have the dot, so I do front, right, up, right, inverted, up, inverted, front, inverted, and then I do front, right, and then hold the L to this side, so front, right, up, right, up, right, up, right, up, front, inverted. So now I have the anti-student case, where I do this move, which solves the layer, and then all I need to do is find headlights or a solved side, put that on the bottom with white facing you, and then do the corner permuting algorithm, before leaving me with the edge permuting, where you put those back into place, solving the cube. So that was the walkthrough solve, and I'd really like to thank you guys for watching this entire video, watching it all the way through. Make sure to leave a like, subscribe if you want. Leave ideas for new projects I want to do, new videos, and maybe tell me what you want me to teach you. And thank you all. Bye.